morning. Today I want to introduce you. It is Friday. This guy right here, his name is Buddy. Buddy is 22 years old or more. He is a famous horse because his daddy was in a movie called Hidalgo, which is kind of cool. But Buddy is a little more spirited than some of our other horses, so we don't ride him too much, and you can kind of tell he's pretty muddy and pretty dirty today. And he's also shedding out his winter coat. Are you ready to shed out your winter coat? Get that winter behind us and start spring? He is starting to shed, which is really cool. You'll notice his pattern is a little different than some of the other horses we have. It's called a paint pattern. He is still a quarter horse, but he is a paint, which is a little bit different than what we've seen before. Buddy is one of the most friendly horses. He loves to say hello, and he loves pets, and he loves treats. Today he was even showing us that maybe he wanted to read our book today, but instead I think maybe I'll read our devotional. Here we go. It is from Indescribable one more time. Somebody's watching you. He will never let you be defeated. He who guards you never sleeps. The Lord will guard you as you come and go, both now and forever. Psalm 121, 3 and 8. Have you ever heard the saying, somebody's watching you? Well, when you look at the Hourglass Nebula, you might say that it's true. It's as if the eye of God is watching you and me. Located at about 8,000 light years from Earth, the Hourglass Nebula was formed by a dying star. The star ejected some of its outer layers and then flung these materials out into space, into the stellar winds, giving it the hourglass look. That's what scientists say anyway, but if you ask me, the Hourglass Nebula looks like a gigantic eyeball floating in space. And it reminds me that God is always watching over us. Some people think that God is always watching us is a bad thing. They seem to think God is just waiting for us to mess up so he can pounce on us. Nothing could be less true. Yes, God sees you when you mess up. After all, he knows and sees everything, even before you think or do something. But nothing you do will ever make him love you more, and no sin you commit will ever make him love you less. God is always watching, not to punish, but to protect and to help. He never gets tired and he never sleeps. He's always ready to help you, and he's always has time to listen, no matter what time it is. Ask God to guide you and watch over you. He's not sleeping anyways. Be amazed. In the 8th century, a French monk named Ludeprand invented the first hourglass, also called a sand clock. It measured time by the falling of sand from one glass bulb to the other. As early as the 14th century, sailors used the hourglass to tell time because the rolling waves did not affect it. Here's our prayer. God, you know all things and you know all about me. You always see me and you never stop protecting and leading me. Your love, you love me and want to help me. And that's amazing to me, God. It's also amazing that it is indescribable. Amen. Well, I hope you enjoyed meeting Buddy today. His friends are ready for him to come back into the pasture because it was breakfast time. As you can tell, he's pretty hungry, so we better let him go back and eat his breakfast. I hope you enjoyed meeting my friend Buddy. Buddy, can you say goodbye? Goodbye. Thank you. Mwah.